Hey, how's everybody doing today? Dan here again, and finally gonna get to some actual playing of the guitar in this video. So, first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and tune up. Got my acoustic here, and here's your first pitch. Alright, so hopefully you're in tune. One of the things I'm going to go over right now is all the notes on the strings and where to find them on the fretboard here. So basically, there's only 7 notes, so just because there's your guitar has like 20, 22 frets, okay. Now the notes, they just really, the patterns all just repeat themselves. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, here's your E string, and there's your F. There's one F, and then like there's another F. You got an F on your next string, your B. And here's another. Now those are all the same notes. So let's figure out the notes here on this E string going all the way down. Now it's actually pretty simple. The patterns really just repeat themselves. Everything that you learned from here, here's your 12th fret, from here down, okay, it's going to be the same thing here up, same patterns. So let's just start in groupings of 3 here. Okay, we're going to go on our first string, our E string. Okay, play that open. Okay, that's going to be your E. First fret right here, you're going to use your first finger, this one, your index finger here. It's going to be your F. Now you're just pressing down your first finger here on the fret, and you're only hitting your E string down here, your first string. Okay, so make sure your finger's on the first fret, pressing down, and you're only hitting the single string, the E string. So you go E, F. Next note is going to be the G. You're going to be taking your third finger here and placing it on the 3rd fret. Same string, only hitting that string. So here's your grouping of 3 notes right here. E, F, G. Alright. Now there's your E, F, and G. Now it's going to start over. Okay, and you're going to end up on an A, and it goes up to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And it starts over again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then again. So after you hit your G, the next note would be on your 5th fret of the guitar, same string. Okay, this is all on one string. That's your A. Okay, I like to use my first finger on this one And then the next note is going to be a B. Okay, that's on your 7th fret. Okay, again using your 3rd finger here. So there's your B. If you play it, those are both B's. Okay, and then the next note, it's on the 8th fret. It's going to be your C note. Now, with scales, I'm just going to do this briefly, but the way to remember where the notes are, each one of these frets, musically speaking, is considered a half step. So from E to F is a half step. So you have your open, then you go to your 1st fret. Okay, there's 1 fret difference in between. So there's your half step. Now, B and C are the same thing. So B and C are, a half step apart from each other. So you got B and C there, just 1 fret apart. Now all the other notes, okay, are 2 frets apart or a whole step. So you go F, G, G to A to B. And, okay, so now that we got that covered, we go and play a final note on the string before the string starts over and repeats the pattern again, and that will be a D note. Okay, that's going to be on your 10th fret there, and I just like to play it with my pinky or whatever finger I have available there. So again, we got E, F, G, so you got frets open, or hitting the string by itself, not touching any frets. Your F, you got your G, and we move down to the 5th fret here. A, B, C, D. Now when you get to your 12th fret, okay, because the next natural note is going to be a whole step apart. So you're going to come to your E again, okay? And all it is, it's just up an octave. That's just a fancy way of saying it's the next E above your current E. So basically hitting this open, hitting your open strings, and then playing the notes on the 12th string at the same note. Basically they're just up an octave. And then your pattern's going to start all over again. So think of this 12th fret as playing this string open. And then the next fret is going to be your F again. So this is an F, that's an F. They're each 12 frets apart. And then you go back, you got your G again. Alright. That's your A notes. Again, same pattern. Okay, you got your 13th fret, basically your 1st fret. If you want to look at it that way, and you got your 15th fret, it's your 13th fret. Basically, how to remember it is I subtract 12. So you got your 13 minus 12 is 1. So that would be the same notes. Again, you do your 15 minus 12, that's the 3rd note there, which is a G. That's also a G. You got your 5th fret, that's your A note. And then you got B again. And remember, B to C is just a half step right there. Just like E to F. You got your C right there. Unfortunately, on this guitar, being an acoustic guitar, you run out of frets here, and hence you run out of notes to play. But, so, there you have it. There's all the notes on this E string, going all the way up, all of the natural notes. So again, let's just do a quick review. Goes E, F, So now you know all the notes on your E string. And basically, since you figured out this E string, and that's also an E string, the pattern will be exactly the same for all the natural notes on this one. You got your E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So look at that, you got 2 strings already figured out. And only 4 more to figure out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off right there. That way we can go back and review it as much as possible. Take it slow, and feel free to shoot me any questions in an email. Alright, see you later.